This is one of my favorite times of the year for shopping for minis. There are so many great realistic miniatures that are Christmas ornaments. So I'm gonna show you some I've collected over the years. Some of them are new from the stores. Some of them I've purchased on eBay. Some I found at flea markets and swap meets. So I've got a great collection of Christmas ornaments, and I ordered one in the mail that I've been waiting to open till it was time to use it. So I'm gonna share that with you at the end of this video. So let me show you some of my favorite ornaments. I feel like a kid in a candy store when I walk in and see all the sparkly ornaments. These little guitars just kill me. I have a lot of musicians in my family, so I love finding little musical instruments. Who doesn't love tiny, old-fashioned candy sticks? For some reason, tiny tools are just so amusing to me. I love the little signs, Christmas trees, candy canes, and look at this cute cat in a basket. Oh, Where the Wild Things Are. Is that so funny? A tiny book of where the wild things are. Look at this tiny keepsake ornament that's a Christmas stocking. I think I need to work at a Hallmark store so I can just look at cute things all day. These tiny mixers are so funny. They look like my KitchenAid, and I've bought quite a few. I don't do that much baking in real life, but they look so great in my photos. How can you go wrong with these colorful pool floaties? And oh, the sweaters. Look at these sweaters that I found at a swap meet. I have had so much fun with them. And then the ugly Christmas sweater ornaments are so amusing. I had so much fun this year doing an ugly Christmas sweater party with these. So for some reason, these are just such a great find. They fit my dolls, and I enjoy taking photos of them. Look at these itsy bitsy teeny weeny stockings. They look like the stuffed stockings of my childhood. So of course I needed those. Miniature nachos and salsa? Yes, please. There are so many great Hallmark keepsake ornaments that are Barbie. Look at that tiny dog in the little carrier. So they're so fun to use in my photographs. I like having them in my miniature Barbie room that I have. They've got this pink dream house, which is just so fun. The styling head, this is an older one I think I got on eBay. This little dream house that you open up and you can see inside. There's cases. There's all kinds of fun. Look at this little hat box case. That's really cute. They have these little travel cases. They have a little Barbie inside of them. I have used these so many times in my photographs, and it's just so fun to have a miniature Barbie world within a world. So anyway, in creating my tiny world, I have just been so amused and enjoyed these. I like that they have tiny versions of the Barbie items, or collectible versions. This little shoe one is just so funny. It's got all the little shoe boxes, and this one twists. And then you can take the shoes out of the little shoe boxes, and it's got a shopping bag in there too. So much fun. I'm not a big shoe person in real life. I wear tennis shoes, but these are really amusing, and it's really funny that the shoe boxes have shoes in them. These ornaments work perfect for doll houses in my miniature world. These tiny lamps were the first Christmas ornaments I bought to put in my miniature world. One of my favorite rooms is my tiny nursery, so I'm always looking for things to add to that, and I love these keepsake ornaments for putting in there. Can I just say now, I love typewriters. You really need to think outside the box. When I saw these, I thought, look at all those little tiny things in there. And then I decided to start taking them apart and using all the little parts in my dioramas and in my photographs. And the miniatures in here are so realistic. Look at those things. I love it. So these are great minis. These Rock'em Sock'em robots were a fun find. And look at this tiny little suitcase in case you need to take a little trip. What is more nostalgic than a FisherPrice toy? And what's even cuter than a FisherPrice toy? A tiny FisherPrice toy. These are some of my favorite items. Look how cute this is. That little thing really works. So I love finding these. These are some of my favorite minis in my collection. Who in the world wouldn't want a tiny leg lamp? Look at this chandelier. It really turns on. And you may need a disco ball. Look at the tool belt. And this is so fun. They have little Santa Claus, different sizes that come on hangers that are ornaments. I will find a use for those. And this ornament is, of course, a tiny Easy Bake Oven. I'm not quite sure what year these were out. I'd have to read the box. But this is pretty cool. A lot of people remember this one. But I remember this one. This is the Easy Bake Oven of my childhood. Could it be any cuter? My sister and I just oohed and awed over this. I cannot believe that they've got a tiny ornament of this. It's Easy Bake Oven from my childhood. It comes in this great box. You open it up and it looks just like a blast from the past. And it even is scented and it smells delicious. So this is my new ornament. I was so excited to find it. I've had it for a while. I've waited to open it. I knew I would love taking photos of it. And gosh, it's just so nostalgic. I love finding tiny things that I used in my childhood. So this is probably the highlight of my year, finding this. And I put it in my vintage kitchen just so I could show off the vintage look. I remember that oven so well. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my Christmas ornament collection, and I hope you can find some to add to your miniature world.